Brilliant you! Brilliant you! Well! The action! Go! Brilliant, Corey!
Greens, love it, you!
Rob Tuvey, what kind of a morning has it been? You've been training out in the snow.
Yeah, no, definitely. We had Sutton United booked, we had Shorten booked, but yeah, it was a bit of a weird morning. Just the snowfall's come down quite heavy, but yeah, the show must go on, as they say, and we had to get out there and train today. It was a big day for us to try and get some important tactical information into the players. So yeah, managed to train at KCL and get a session out, and the intensity of the session was fantastic. The attitude of the boys has been absolutely fantastic the past week, and that showed again today. So no, really pleased with them.
Well, absolutely. What does it say about the mentality of everybody here when other clubs perhaps might not want to go out in the snow? We just get out there and get on with it.
Definitely, we have to come in. We're here to work. We're here to work hard. And yeah, we've got to attack every day. Robbo's come in, and one of our targets is to be the best we can every day, and that's including us as staff. We had to problem solve, we had to find solutions to things, and we had to get out there and put them through their paces and that. So yeah, it's a good morning's work. Hopefully others are sleeping and we're here working. So that's sort of what this club's built on, really.
So you've been, of course, under-18s coach. You still are in the middle of this situation. All of a sudden, you find yourself working with the first team. How have you found all that?
I've absolutely loved it. Yeah, I'm so grateful to Robbo for bringing me up and giving me the opportunity. But I've absolutely loved it. I just enjoy being out on the grass every day and problem solving with the players and seeing them get better every day. My job is ultimately to make players better every day, and we feel that we've had a good impact on the players in the first week that we've worked with them. Yeah, so I'm just loving it every day.
You're a young coach yourself. What have the senior players and the players around you been like working with you?
Yeah, no, definitely they've responded really well. Obviously Robbo's got some methods that I'm used to, coming from the academy. We haven't really changed our ways. We've brought everything that we do as an academy into a first team environment, and we've heard things before, that things that we've done in the academy may not work with the first team, but what we're seeing so far is them methods are working. And no, it's just been really fun. It's been almost like coming into work every day. It hasn't really changed much. The same people here. It's just being people, knowing people, getting to know what makes them tick, what they respond well to, and all the methods so far that Robbo's put into place, the players have responded really well.
Of course, we know Robbo, we know, of course, Bezo as well, but just give us an idea of the setup, because I mean, you've got psychology, you've got performance, you've got set pieces as well. Tell us how it's all working. Yeah,
so obviously it was a bit of a whirlwind week last week, and Robbo brought in a performance coach, and that was a great insight, someone who we've worked with the academy before. And he was just able to give the players a bit of an insight into what can maybe give them that edge, what can give them a 1% marginal gains, and that was really good. The set piece coach has been in with us from the start since we've come in, and yeah, he's done really well. The players have responded so well to it. So they've had presentations with him on the pitch, interactive sessions with him, and they've really responded well to that. So yeah, it's just different ways, them little marginal gains, stuff that we can get the right people at the right times engaging with the players. Me and Robbo don't know everything, and hopefully there's experts for different fields out there.
We got one of the drills you told us about. What was the objective of that? Just take us through that.
Yeah, so it's about working players when obviously they're fatigued, so it's about getting them out, going them for a run, but at the same time as they go for a run, trying to get the information to their teammates that they are now underloaded. So again, it's a tactical outcomes from it. Can you then problem solve? Can you work when you're underloaded? Can you help your teammate get yourself back in? All them traits that we want to see in a Wimbledon side. We want to be the hardest working. We want to be aggressive in our thoughts and in our press and in our approach to every game. So hopefully that brought everything out.
We've got two new strikers out there as well at the moment, Corey Andrews and Cheyanne Harrison. How are they settling in? Because it's been a bit of an awkward time for them having to come in as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, Cheyanne's done really well in training. Looks really sharp with his movement. Probably a week or two away from match fitness at the moment. And Corey's a young lad, and we've seen some really sharp moments from him. And again, it's just about bedding him in, getting him used to the way that we want to play. It's that transition phase at the moment. We're asking him to do something a little bit different to what he's used to, but he's shown some really good signs, and his attitude to want to learn has been absolutely superb, so that's all we can ask.
Professionally, of course, for yourself, you know, it's great to be out there working with the first team, but of course yourself, you've got that Wimbledon background yourself as well. You must have been tremendously proud being on that touchline for that win on Saturday at Wigan.
Yeah, no, it's a proud moment to be at Sandhurst to watch the first ever AFC Wimbledon League game, and then being with Robbo and seeing and getting 3 points on Saturday. It's dreams come true moment for me, and yeah, it's something that me and my family are very proud of. But yeah, it's only the start, hopefully, and we want to get more points on the board, and we want to take this club further.
Of course, James Oliver Pearce involved as well. What's the situation with the Youth Cup tie at the moment? Where are we at with that?
Yeah, so again, we're in a bit of limbo at the moment. They've said they'll make the decision after lockdown ends. So yeah, the boys are ticking over. They're in great hands with James at the moment, and I know that they'll be following their programme still. They had a great win on Friday, which I was gutted I couldn't be there for. But no, they're in a really good place, and what we've done so far is we've brought them in and around the first team as well. So we've had them training most days with us, which has been excellent as well, because what it's allowed us to do is see them in a men's environment and see who can cope with it. And they've all put a really good account of themselves so far.
Yeah, I was going to say, of course, you had Ethan Sutcliffe on the bench at Oxford. That must have been great for him, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. A late call, obviously, with Will's situation. But no, it was brilliant. There was no doubt in our mind. It was between him and a couple of others that we could have chose. Ethan was the lucky one at the time. But that's what we want. We want to give young players the opportunity. And we believe that we've got some great young talent in this football club, and we want to give them that opportunity.
But even at this, potentially from people looking at it from the outside, they're going to an awkward time. It doesn't seem that way here. Everybody seems in a really good place.
Yeah, no, I think I think this training ground's always been a bubbly place, but I think Robbo's took it to a new level. If you think about it, we walk in every day, and he's insisted on a good feel around the place. There's positivity wherever you look. Players are in a very good mood. Staff are all pulling together. So yeah, no, we're all one big happy family at the moment.
On the subject of which, what happened to your phone on Saturday evening?
Yeah, a few pranks were played on the way home and that, but yeah, that's noted. It will be. I'm sure that they'll get their time as well.
But that's all good and important, isn't it, in terms of the team bonding and the management as well. It's all part of the process, yeah. 100%.
We have to stay in this together, and hopefully on Saturday you see a real togetherness. We were watching back today, and just a little thing of the subs when the goals went in, you can see them so pleased, and the boys that are not in the squad, the responses that we had over text from them. There's that real togetherness in this squad, and yeah, no, it's really pleased. We're really pleased with how it's going.
And there's aspects as well that you can still see that for how long you can keep doing it for, hopefully, that you can still keep adding to, yeah?
Definitely, there's always things that we can improve on, and that's as staff and as players. Robbo's really big about trying to create a real learning environment here. So as staff, we've all spoken about our aspirations and how we can improve personally, and also looking at players and how that we can improve them personally as well. So as long as we keep that learning environment up, and we come in every day looking to better ourselves and be the best version of us every day, then hopefully we can take it as far as we can.